Are we back? Hang on, we back? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. OBS just randomly disconnected me? That's weird. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was really strange. Huh. Yeah, genuinely, like, I just saw on my side, OBS disconnected. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, sorry about that. That's annoying. I guess I'll just keep going. That's just gonna make the VOD on YouTube a little annoying. But whatever, it's fine.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
What was the last thing you guys saw, by the way? Just to make sure. Did you guys see, like, Ota get, like, fed? What was the last thing you guys did see, out of curiosity? I can't, like, rewind, but I can at least, like, go for the dialogue. You did see Ota get fed. Okay. Conversion rate wise, Ota spent 1,827.62 USD at the time. Gotcha. It means you can sell him on this dead body. Such a piece of shit. If I do that, he got fed. Eat up inside Ota. So you can add up your options. You can order 2 Dates. So I'm here. So I'm at Ota. Okay. I will say at least on on my side, I do see it says like 430, 33. Also, I thought I had the fucking thing to like, if it like disconnects for a moment, Twitch will show. Okay, apparently I don't have the thing enabled that has it to where like the stream will not just instantly die the second my thing dies. So I'll need to look into how I set that up apparently. So yeah. Because that's annoying to have, like, OBS randomly disconnect on me.
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night.
Ota's actually 4'4"? Damn.
Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning?
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual.
Uh-huh.
From her living room at home.
Okay.
But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you.
Whoa, hang on, what?
I
Hold
always
up.
record her streams.
Wait, what'd you see? What'd you see?
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
Hmm?
Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it!
He's dancing, but what makes this so weird? The doorbell?
This hour. Is it Date again?
What the fuck?
Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
Huh. Someone at her door that she had to turn the stream off for. Strange. You a regular here, by the way?
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money.
Ah, money you could be given to Mayumi, but you're just not, huh?
I was here yesterday, too.
God. Real otaku, huh?
Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party, but I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Bro doesn't even bother to freelance for real.
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.?
Oh.
That's weird, right?
You say a doorbell at 2 a.m.?
Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something.
The moment he offers to write smut, his Twitter DMs will go crazy. For real, for real.
Tessa used to work here.
The problem is that he's got to actually learn how to write smut. Because I know it's not easy to write smut.
She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
That's not good.
No way.
No, but he hasn't tried writing smut already. So he might just be bad at writing smut then. I see.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
You look like you can eat just fine.
Summarize for me.
Date, Renju is not at this location.
I'm gonna shoot him. This is the part of my side. Oda had no redemption. Yeah, dude, if I saw this first for Oda rather than the other route where he actually redeems himself, man, I would hate this kid. I would just hate him.
We have other
Except I keep
areas
calling him
we
a
need to
kid, you know, he's
search.
like a grown man. Well, a man with some growing to do, both figuratively and literally.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, Oda, I'm gonna go talk to the Yakuza now. They'll be more interested in you. Goodbye. I went through this route first. How do you think I feel about Oda? That's the thing, Paper Star. Yeah, you and your friends probably fucking hated Oda. Hello.
Who's this asshole?
Hello, John
You
Yakuza.
made a big mistake coming here. Go home. All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps. Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old man? You bastard!
Check the glossary. I can do that in a moment, sure.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD. A cop, huh?
I notice it's kind of playing out the same as the last time we dealt with the Yakuza. I did Oda's route before this one. I still decided Oda had no redemption because I didn't like him throughout the game.
You want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
Date's a boy fail, Oda's just a fail. Alright, glossary, what you got? Let's check the appendix first. PEA. Let's see. Penlethamine. I probably butchered that. A substance in the brain that serves as a kind of love hormone. When this hormone is secreted from the pituitary gland, people start saying things like, I love him, I love him, I love him so much, I can barely breathe. Physiological effects such as a pounding heart are also common. It has been many years since this hormone has been secreted in my brain. Sunfish Pocket menu. This menu contains a number of special options that the customers can order, such as the mermaid will feed the customer with a spoon. The mermaid will play mahjong with the customer. The customer may pat the mermaid on the head. The mermaid will attend solely to the customer personally. The mermaid will write a message in ketchup on the customer's omelet rice. Raw oysters from Hiroshima. The mermaid puts her thumbs into the customer's mouth and pulls. Huh? The mermaid gives the customer an elaborate back tattoo. The mermaid squeezes lemon juice onto the raw oysters from Hiroshima. That's not too bad. The mermaid poses with the customer, takes a picture, then prints the picture onto a custom tea set the customer can take home. The mermaid refills the customer's water after every sip. Every sip would drive me crazy. The mermaid. Real name, Amame Doi. Sex female, age 20, birthday August 17th. Profession mermaid. Excuse me. Likes rat-a-tat, bang bang, and slappy slap. Dislikes sea kings who stay for an hour after ordering just 1 cup of coffee. Hobbies, breeding triple wart sea devils. It's the only way you learn her name. Interesting. Skills, exploiting the vanity of her customers to make huge sums of money. Overview. She works as a maid at Sunfish Pocket. She's friends with Iris, Mizuki, and Ota, and occasionally goes on haunted tours and UFO sightings with them. She's actually friends with Iris, Mizuki, and Ota, huh? Interesting. Mama's got the trans colors? Hell yeah, trans rights, baby.
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's Moma, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, Moma. I have a few things I want to ask you.
Moma, didn't see you too much the last route.
2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media's making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
The chairman's desk.
Iba, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
Personal computer. I can't hack it. It's turned off. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. Lockers are lined up on the wall. The door to the next room. It'll play like last time, and then so Sejima will be back there.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
I got nothing to say to you.
The fat one. He's holding his stomach in pain. Oh, excuse me, sorry. The skinny one, he's completely out. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo to see the pandas. Save the pandas. Save the pandas. Save the pandas. Oh, okay. Last month's schedule is written on the board. Some kind of permit. I do like this guitar, honestly. The company philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Well, that's an interesting motto. A coffee table.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marble.
There's an ashtray.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
A tiger rug. A marble table. A
Do
sofa.
you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
Hey, don't knock the sofa beds till you try them. They're actually not too bad. A chair. Honestly, like sleeping on like a sofa bed sometimes, like in the past for like cons and stuff,
If I make
They're
a
not
wish,
too
will it
bad.
come true?
quite comfy.
That is not Shenron.
It's not Shenron.
I wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
I can't do an oolong here. Sorry, Date. A dragon holding a golden ball. Look out for them all. Magical Dragon Balls. A Shinto shrine. You know, honestly, if there's any Dragon Ball series I want to go through. Granted, I still need to go back and finish Daima. I literally started Daima and I never finished it. I don't know why I never finished Daima. At this point, I'll probably just wait for the entire dub to come out and just watch all of it in dub.
The
Which it
Kumakura
probably
crest.
might all be out in the dub at this point. The Kumakura crest is decorating the wall. All of Daima's dubbed? Okay, that's good. I took so long to watch it that it got dubbed, like, all the way, so I guess I'll just do that. The telephone on the desk. a mouse. A PC mouse. But I don't know, like, aside from Daima, I also want to, like, go through and watch, like, Knife One was carrying. The kind of knives nicely at night. It just might. Thanks, Dr. Seuss. I know I want to watch, rather, I guess, go back to where I was in, like, OG Dragon Ball and, like, finish that up. I had watched basically most of OG Dragon Ball, like, throughout time, or rather, like, over time, just sporadically. It was more so watching it all in a row. When I was watching it all in a row, I stopped around, like, the Red Ribbon Army arc. I want to get back to that. I've already watched through all of DBZ, like, in a row, as, like, episode by episode. I actually do want to go through GT episode by episode. I think that could be fun, too, honestly. I know GT's different and also non-canon, but, like, man, I don't care. GT still has some cool ideas to it. Recommend a sub for GT? Honestly, I might do that, because, like, I don't know, we'll see, but that's not a bad call, because I know that GT is a really good opening song in, like, the Japanese sub. What I also love about Dragon Ball GT, rather just Dragon Ball in general, is I feel like when Super first came out, I was watching that in, like, the Japanese dub, 'cause that's all that was there at the time. That really gave me an appreciation for the Japanese cast I just didn't have before. Like, the Japanese cast is really good for Dragon Ball. Like, everyone just sounds so good. Or, like, a lot of those characters just sound so good, right? Like, Atsuko Nozawa is just an amazing Goku. Like, the fact that she's still doing Goku to this day is just so good. And Ryo Horikawa Vegeta is just iconic. Like, there's so many good VAs that, like, OG Dragon Ball has. And I'm glad that Super really got me to, like, start appreciating them.
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
But Kumakura's killer.
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm gonna rewatch Z, I'll probably just, like, check out Kai and just watch it, like, just watch that.
What?
I know Kai did add a couple of scenes, like, reanimated some scenes. That could be a fun way to kind of re-experience Z.
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
The heartbeats.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
I think this part might be different.
Not my style.
Blackmail him?
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
The man sitting in the chairman's seat is named Moma. What are the secrets of the man in the room, eh? It was like last time. It's not the door. The crest? Oh, this is different. This is different. He has an A-set figure?
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps...
At least I think this is different. I don't remember this the last
You
time.
wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as
Oh,
nails.
excuse me.
Never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Oh, okay. Water, shadows, fears. Oh. I know what we're doing here. Water.
Water.
Wait, sweat. He said, you bet.
Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Fears.
Fears. Upset, regret. He said.
Shadows.
Shadows. Threat, silhouette. He said.
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here!
I love just a slightly more gruff Ichiban. Mama going from that, like, blank emoji to, like, the nerd emoji for real.
Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, let's talk, man. Oop, hang on, did I see something on the thing here? Am I crazy? Oh, I did. Or was it the keyboard? Where was that at? Keyboard to the right. The keyboard. The chairman's chair. Each one be into internet idols? Probably. Although, yeah, like, what I have with Infinite Wealth, I don't know. Which, I gotta get back to that. I have not touched Infinite Wealth in probably, like, 2 or 3 weeks now. I'm trying to actually, like, be good about finishing games. So I'm trying to finish up Ace Attorney's Dual Destinies, like, DLC case. I'm literally at, like, the DLC case's, like, second trial, which I think is, like, the last trial in that case. So I'm almost done with it. So I want to definitely try and, like, finish that up tonight if I can. So once I'm done with that, I then want to go back to finish up Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And then after that, I want to then go back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Was it Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? And Yakuza 7 were released within 5 months of each other. So fun facts: we got 2 Kaichi Tang Yakuza in that span. Hell yeah. Yeah, Trey, I know you're actually playing Stellar Blade, which, like, hell yeah, dude. What version are you playing on? Are you playing the Xbox version, PS5 version? PS5? See, this is why I wish we lived closer sometimes, because, like, if that were the case, I'd be like, yo, can I just, like, borrow your copy when you're done with that, just so I can play it for myself? So I don't have to, like, buy it, basically. It's called being cheap. Well, that and also trying to save money. I got the hookups, hell yeah. I know, like, you and Meds at least live, like, in the same city. I guess you, Meds, and Alive on technicality, but yeah. Let's see. I'm not sure how long you want to go for, but this is a good stopping point after investigating, that is. When you say that, I guess you mean, Rosie, like, after talking with, what is it? With, MoMA here? The PS5 games, I got them, hell yeah. Like, I have a decent physical library of PS5 stuff. I'm not a collector by any means. But I've just bought things that, like, you know, interest me and all that. Yes? Okay. I'll finish up this investigation and probably call it then. Ugh, excuse me. Sorry. My nose is still acting up. I have an alibi.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family.
I don't think we'll get to another Somnium. No, I wouldn't think so either. The next Somnium is probably next stream.
The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory.
The next one is decently long. Ooh, okay. My theories right now for the next Somnium, if I have to make a theory for, like, who I've not done a Somnium for, I feel like Hitomi is a pretty likely candidate for a Somnium. We've had one from Mizuki, obviously. Renju is a possibility, but I don't know for sure. Choco can't happen. Margit Oda Mayumi is in the other route. Takero's dead. Could do one for So Sajima, maybe, but no guarantees for that one for sure. Boss could also get a Somnium at some point. Maybe Pewter as well, I don't know. Could even get one for, like, Mama, potentially. Or even Kumakura could even get one. Because 89, if 89 can get out Somnium, then I guess so could MoMA, theoretically. I don't think these, yeah, the unnamed characters, I doubt would get one. Yeah. Yeah, probably the ones who are named could reasonably get a Somnium. I got my Switch 2 for $44 off for $46 with my sister's Walmart discount. Supposed to arrive tomorrow. Hell yeah, let's go. Hope you have fun with that, dude. About 74 PS5 games? Damn, okay. My backloggery says for PS5 games, I own 24, but not all of them are physical. I think I can set this to be just physical. Hang on. This is like such distracting, I'm sorry. Yeah, physical games, apply filters. We went down to 17 physical games, yeah. Yeah, because the ones I have that are digital only for PS5 games. Let's see, Euphoria, Saga 2, Sonic Shadow Generations, Marvel's Avengers, Sparking Zero, Bomber Cyberpunk, Astro's Playroom, Alan Wake Remastered. That's all the digital ones I have. Because Trey, because I know for Alan Wake, Trey, you gave me the when you bought Alan Wake 2, it came with a with a code for Alan Wake 1, so I remember you gave that to me, which I again appreciate.
We were all at the tournament those days.
I'll play it at some point. I have an interest in Alan Wake.
We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko.
So that is the case in this route too. Okay.
Including MoMA.
What about Rohan Kumakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat.
Oh, jeez.
His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since.
More eye stuff, huh?
The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for MoMA. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Was he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side.
Misfacial neglect.
As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain.
Huh.
In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness.
Ah, okay.
MoMA just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Oh. About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh.
Oh, that's wild.
Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
When was he hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down.
Is that so?
He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house.
Guy in his house, huh?
A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
I see. Not Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
You know Renju, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Momo about Renju's accidents and about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
So, by the way, you're a Net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
I love his skeptical face on him. It's like, whatever you say, man. I'd like information on Renju, please.
Hey, Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan.
Blackmail, baby.
In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
Aw.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
He's actually really happy about that.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright, summarize for me. I like how he just fucks with people when they ask him how he does these things. It's pretty good, honestly. It's just a fun character trait.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iba. We got what we needed here.
Question is, where do we go? Let's see here. Insanity. In legal terms, this applies to situations in which someone is said to have lost all judgment or behavioral control over themselves, and thus cannot be legally responsible for their actions. Pleading insanity is a thing, I know that. Well, that is the last of our investigation, so I think that actually is a good place to call it for the evening. So yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Apologies. Oh man, just shy of like 24 hours. Hell yeah. Apologies, like, about the random crash earlier. I really don't know what OBS decided to like do that for, but it's whatever. But speaking of streams, tomorrow we'll be doing some Mario Kart World over here because I haven't done a Mario Kart World stream yet. I figure it could be a fun way to just kind of hang out with people and stuff. So I can find my schedule. Yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. Otherwise, next week, more Somnium files will be the main thing, and then I'll figure out what else I'm doing, but the main thing will be more Somnium files, that's for sure. Because I want to get through that, and then eventually get started with some other things I want to do, while also keeping work schedule and stuff in mind, so yeah. Otherwise, though, after stream stuff includes the Discord, which you can join that if you want. Discord's a good way to see, like, conversations with folks and things like that, which is always cool. Oh, sorry, I'm like a mess. Sorry, fucking hell, this cough sucks. Check the socials for the Twitter and the Blue Sky, which you can follow those, see whenever I may go live and or other things. And also consider checking out the VOD channel where I upload streams, including, yeah, I just uploaded earlier today the Streets of Rage 4 stream with other games from the other day, as well as I also uploaded like the most recent Somnium file stream there the other day as well. So that's fun. I keep saying I'm gonna make playlists. I haven't done so yet. I apologize, but I really do want to make playlists. I just feel bad I haven't. Also, if you want to help support the stream in another way, the Throne account is the way to do so. It is never required to ever get me anything off of this thing, obviously, but it is always cool and it is always appreciated because, you know, yeah. I don't know. I didn't really want anything else to say other than just, yeah, just cool stuff for stream, basically. Here, I got a raid message for tonight. But let's go find out who's streaming first. As we're gonna do hashtag Greg Chun's uncomfortable sniffing noises. Let's see who's going. I guess I haven't rated her in a little bit. Let me see if she's still going. Looks like she is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, I appreciate y'all being here. It was very, very fun vibing. We'll do more of this next week. Not sure exactly when. I get my schedules on Mondays. That's kind of when I figure out, like, my stream schedule then. Maybe Monday at earliest? I think I might say Monday at earliest for the next Somnium file stream, yeah. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm just going to say Monday will be the next earliest Somnium file stream. Yeah. So, we are going to go raid. Star, who's currently playing some game called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. I have no idea what this game is, but I'm looking at it right now. I literally see an Among Us on screen, so I'm like, I guess this game had an Among Us crossover? Oh, I see that she also made her character, like her VTuber in the game. That's cute. Cool, okay. Yeah, I don't know what this game is, but it seems neat. Sorry, excuse me. It's like a planning simulator as such. Ah, gotcha, okay. Cool, cool. Alright, well, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Next stream, we'll continue on this flowchart. See where it takes us. We're currently only 2 spaces into the right side. I imagine we'll see a lot more next time. I don't think we'll see an ending, but we'll definitely see a lot more. So, yeah. Thanks for being here, and I'll catch you guys later. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Bye.